A rocket attack on the Baghdad airport kills Iran's most revered military leader.
Downright apocalyptic images coming out of Australia right now.
There are now 6 fires burning at emergency levels.
The smoke is so intense and so thick it can be seen from space.
6 million hectares of land charred.
The LA Times is reporting that retired Los Angeles Lakers basketball star Kobe Bryant has been killed in a helicopter crash.
Now to growing concerns about the deadly coronavirus officially hitting the U.S. Here's what we know.
The number of deaths here in the United States has just crossed 100,000.
The U.S. Navy has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real. They don't call them UFOs, they call them unidentified aerial phenomena.
A new type of insect has arrived in the U.S. and its sting is strong enough to kill a human. Chris Martinez tells us about so-called murder hornets.
As long as I'm President of the United States, Iran will never be allowed to have a nuclear weapon.
And the president alerting Congress tonight the U.S. will respond with force if Iran retaliates for the drone strike that killed top Iranian commander Qasem Soleimani.
1 year ago this week, more than 500,000 Hong Kongers hit the streets. Their anger targeted Chief Executive Carrie Lam and a controversial extradition bill. Their fear, it would give Beijing the power to disappear people in Hong Kong into China's opaque legal system.
For months, Australia has endured the most prolonged and destructive bushfire emergency in memory.
The storm cell is developed to the north with heavy wind gusts toward the southwest. Fire just hit trigger point 3. It's not going to run.
The WHO says there are a lot of unknowns about this disease, from the source to how it spreads and its clinical features.
We don't know the source of this virus. We don't understand how easily it spreads.
It's urging its citizens not to travel abroad as it struggles to contain the virus that has now killed more than 100 people. The total number
restrictions. They don't want to see a repeat of SARS, similar to this, we think, which happened back in 2002.
If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus.
What is the most resilient parasite? A bacteria? A virus? An intestinal worm?
I'm officially declaring a national emergency.